The youth of Goa are increasingly exposed to culturally dominated by EDM festivals, drug abuse, nudity, and other vices, leading to a moral decline. The normalization of these harmful influences not only erode the cultural value, but also lead to a disturbing rise in crime and compromise women's safety. The state has witnessed shocking incidents recently. School children being molested by their teachers, children being raped and murdered, but that did not become an issue just because the child was a migrant laborer's daughter. Goa just chose to ignore. Minors being impregnated by minors, and many more cases. The rising cases of sexual assaults in tourist hubs highlight the severe consequences of this unchecked moral decay. Leaders, in their pursuit of economic benefit, have overlooked the social repercussions, leaving the community, especially the youth, vulnerable to these negative influences. The once vibrant and culturally rich Goan society is now grappling with heavy price to pay in the name of so-called progress. Erosion of moral values. We strongly believe that these atrocities against women are only but a symptom of a widely spreading disease that is affecting the peace and progress of our nation. The root cause of this menace is the decline of moral values. The lack of moral values in society leads to problems such as objectification of women, sexual exploitation and abuse, widespread consumption of pornography, extramarital affairs and infidelity, increased use of alcohol and drugs, suicide, increase in sexually transmitted infections, rise in abortion, increase in sexual violence and rape, sexualization of culture, breakdown of the family unit, and the normalization of immorality that is fast eroding the moral fabric of our society. Moreover, the growing influence of communal and caste-based politics, driven by the desire to subjugate and dominate certain communities and castes, is worsening the situation. Criminals and accused individuals are increasingly being portrayed as heroes, with their crimes not only excused but even celebrated. We also need to raise awareness against communal and caste hatred so that the society and its norm recognize these deeply immoral and unethical acts that require strong condemnation rather than celebration. Our youth is gripped by chaos, loneliness, frustration, and stress, which affects their productivity and progress. The worst part is whatever was earlier considered as immoral and unethical is now being socially acceptable. What people used to do in the darkness or hidden from the public is now being done publicly with no shame or guilt. The framing of laws in favor of immoral activities is also contributing to this rapid spread in society. We are convinced that not only by addressing this root cause, that is the decline in moral values, we can bring out meaningful change in our society.
So the Jamaat-e-Islami Hind Women's Wing Department are launching a nationwide long campaign in September 2024. This initiative seeks to shed light on the true essence of freedom, emphasizing that genuine and enduring freedom can only be achieved by upholding moral values. The campaign is committed to ensuring that everyone has the necessary freedom to meet their basic needs and enjoy their fundamental rights irrespective of the caste, color, gender, region or religion. We believe that true freedom comes from following moral values. So throughout the campaign, we will hold awareness programs at the national, state, district and community levels involving educators, lawyers, counselors, religious scholars and community leaders. We will especially focus on campuses and where we will teach the students and the young people the importance of moral values in achieving true and genuine freedom and happiness. This will help free them from the misleading ideas that can trap people into thinking that immoral behavior leads to freedom. Additionally, we will host interfaith programs, bringing together scholars from different religions to highlight the common moral values that resonate across all culture and beliefs. While we do not expect that this campaign to bring about an immediate drastic change, but it is the first step towards a larger journey. The goal is to draw collective attention to the root cause of many societal issues, namely the erosion of moral values. Recognizing this is the beginning. Our work truly starts when each one of us takes the responsibility to guide and inspire others towards moral awareness. In the long run, we hope to see a society, a transformed society, where the youth are academically driven, focused, and where the crime rates are diminished, and an environment where women feel safe and secure. So this is a society we aspire to build, but it requires ongoing and collective efforts. So through this campaign, we aim to lay the foundation for this vision, and we invite everyone to join us. As the saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So let this campaign be that first step towards the change we all wish to see. Thank you.
Are you concentrating on schools also for this campaign?
Yes, we will be covering all the schools across Goa, and our main focus will be to aware them about the importance of moral values, because that is where the most evil things are happening.
Do you engage with any college or college students or anywhere? You are engaged with any college till now?
Yes, our organization has been in past working with the students. Like we have Girls Islamic organization where we are engaged with the youth, and in past also there were campaigns of the organization where we have conducted campus lectures. So we have that support from across majority of the colleges in Goa.
Till now, how many events or how many awareness programs have been done by your organization?
I think JIS has done multiple campaigns. JIS has done multiple campaigns. We've had one on female suicide, we've had on alcohol and drug use, de-addicting Goa. We've had my parents, my paradise was organized by Girls Islamic organization. So collectively we do more than 200 schools and like schools, colleges and other educational institutions to meet with.
Are women really safe in India?
The report says no. It is very clear that women are not safe in India.
Is government doing enough for the protection of women in India?
If government is doing enough, then so much protest would not have happened.
Even after people getting so much highly qualified, their moral values are getting lesser and lesser. Why do you think that's happening?
Yeah, actually people are, new trends have become so common that it has become a lifestyle, or it has been introduced as a routine or a lifestyle that even our younger generation is thinking that it is backwardness if we do not follow that. There are many such trends which have even become legalized. So that is somewhere diverting our younger generation as well as adults.
So you mean to say that there is a less awareness among them?
Yeah, that is the objective of the campaign, to bring awareness.
I'd like to add a point. The new trend that is going on is that freedom is unridden. And when freedom becomes unridden, when you feel like you want to do anything and everything, is when the problem arises. Right? And morality is basically the baseline of freedom. When you are moral, you tend to know what to do and what not to do, and that is the thing that you want to instill in our youth. And that is the question that you ask, right? That why is the youth, even after being educated, doing things that are immoral? Because they think that unridden freedom is, they are entitled to do that, and they don't know the amount. So, yeah.
As per your organized previously, what are the work major you have done? What are the major work previously you have done?
So we've had awareness campaigns. We've had
More more than 30 years in Goa, we are regularly giving courtesy call to the administrative and policy makers and educational institutions and arranging different campaigns and programs. Continuously, we are on the ground working for such causes.
There are 15 months now, there is violence in Manipur, women are murdered, raped and assaulted, everything. What about your wing, women wing, what have you done?
What was your stand on that?
Yeah, our national leaders have already passed press note on the same issues. You can go through it. And regarding Manipur issues and whatever atrocities that's been happening in India, we can see clearly that the root cause is not understanding about morality and less awareness about morality. When moral values decline, it is obvious that crimes and other heinous deeds will increase.
As you spoke about the article incident, every year the doctor incident happens and protest this thing and that thing. What do you like to say about that? What needs to be changed?
Pardon?
Article incident has been happened.
Yeah.
Again and again this thing happens in the doctor.
Yeah.
So what do you like to say about that? What needs to be changed?
One thing is the justice system in India is not as it should be. So that is the one thing, but there are many other aspects. Why did that crime happen? That is the main question that we need to ask. What makes such, it's not a single person crime, but it's a gang rape. How could it happen and the authorities involved? How could they hide the incident? That is also come to moral values again. So we need to think over it and we need to try to correct the moral values. Root cause we need to try to find out and then we can take proper action.
There are a lot of rapes and murders and the cases are filed. Do you think are they getting justice or is political interference disturbs it?
Of course, political interference disturbs like a few cases that we've seen. So yeah, it is, happens.
So that's what we want to highlight. Like as a society, it is our duty that the more we stand for justice and stand against the crimes for the people, maybe in the higher class, the same amount of efforts we have to put, even if the victim is from a marginalized society. So that thing has to come, and justice for one and all, impartial, consistent, without any fear or favor, should be our motto as a society. So that's where the transformed society will flourish.
What's your message to the people, to the women in Goa?
We will say that everyone, not just women, but everyone plays a very important role, and we being the most populous country, and soon we will be the world leaders, right? And so, as our former president said, Radhakrishnan said, that material development without moral development is destructive, and we are standing on the doorstep of destruction. So, what is more important, that each one of us should understand that it is not only the responsibility of the government or any particular community or the politicals, but it is the responsibility of each one of us. And when each one of us come in front, identify what is the root cause and work towards it continuously, then the change will come.
Have you worked up any strategy? How can women get protection in the schools, elsewhere, or beside police? So, is there any strategy come out?
This campaign is about bringing awareness and education to the masses. It includes men also. When men get educated towards such crime, then obviously there will be lesser crimes like rapes.
We are also thinking like we want to work closely with the educational institution, because to incorporate moral education into the curriculum. We have academic good education, but moral values should also be taught in the school, so that right from a young age the children know what is right, what is wrong, the meaning of the consent, everything has to be taught from the right age.
It is also said that not all are bad.
Yes.
There are some. What have you got to say on this?
So, yes.
We are inviting them to join hand with us and work together.
How many members do you have, women's wing, in yours?
Members, we have around 80 plus, and other associate associates with us, there are nearly 500 or more than 500.
If any woman needs help, if she comes to you, how you assist them? How you assist them?
We do the needful, whatever is required. If she needs some legal help, then we take them to the lawyers. You know, required.
So till now any cases have come
so
to
we
you?
have a department of counseling, we have a department for child care, we have a department for if they have any career counseling, we have departments. So we have various departments, whatever help, whether emotional, social, any form of support is being given to them, irrespective of religion.
Till now any cases has been
Cases of
till now any cases has been detected through you? Till now anybody has come to you?
Any cases have been registered by your wing or support has been
Which you
given?
resolved helping by them?
I'm not sure about rape, but when it
Any
comes to
marriage issues
education-
also?
Yeah, education, yes. Education, marriage, and all the other aspects are definitely covered. And we have many cases, I don't think one is.
Thank you.